Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we welcome Silla and Julius from BSI, or BSI, as we say in Icelandic, to be with us today in our chat on collaborations. Welcome both. Great to see you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
So the first question is, as always, like, what is the when did you guys start collaborating? How did your collaboration come about?
Yeah, we met and we became friends like a few years ago, and we just started. We wanted to like form a band together, and we really wanted to like play instruments that we didn't know how to play, and that was kind of the base of forming that band back then. And yeah, and then we met. We got the opportunity to like rehearse and be in R63, like the
performance space.
The performance space,
right.
In Ingólfsstræti, which Ægir Sindri is running.
Yes.
And he's our friend, and we were like, oh, we want to start a band, and we and we had the idea that I would play drums. I didn't know how to play drums, and we knew, of course, Ægir is the drummer of Iceland, so he had a drum set, and then Julius wanted to play the bass, but he didn't know how to play. And that was the beginning of BSC, just like meeting up and trying something we didn't know how to do.
Yes.
And here we are.
That's very interesting. And Julius, you moved to Iceland, what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6.5 years ago, exactly.
From Berlin?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Did you play any other instruments when you moved here? Were you a musician?
I'm a late bloomer. I really started pretty late with music. I was a bit shy and I never really learned. I mean, I think I had some guitar lessons when I was 16 or 17, but I wasn't really getting into it. But then later in Berlin, I started, more by myself to play more guitar and start playing some piano, keyboard things. But I think, moving to Iceland, I think that was sort of the moment where I found more out about what I actually want to do myself, music-wise. And then I think I learned the most after moving to Reykjavik, actually.
Oh, okay. So this has been a creative journey for you, moving here.
Yes, it has been.
Yeah. So your record, your album, which is called Sometimes Depressed, but Always Antifascist, great name, by the way, was released in May, and you've made some interesting videos to it as well, to some of the singles, which I recommend people see as well. And you are also part of a larger collective, which is called Postdreifing, or Post Distribution, which is an Icelandic music collective. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? How that works?
It's just like a collective of young artists in Reykjavik, and they're not like, it's just a, what do you say, working with like supporting young artists without it being something to like, so it's not a business or anything. They're not, it's not it's hard to explain in English.
It's not a limited company for profit.
No, it's not. Yeah, they're not. It's like a non-profit thing.
Is it more like an umbrella organization? It's an informal organization of artists, basically, that collaborate on various projects. And
yeah, I mean, it's like everybody in Postdreifing are doing their own thing, and Postdreifing is just kind of like collective that everybody can be a part of if they want to. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier Ægir Sindri. He has his own project and also is a serial collaborator on other projects. Do you collaborate with other people within the collective, or are you mostly just working on your project, PSE?
Yeah, I mean, we have our own solo projects, both of us, and we've been doing a little bit of like scoring. We've been trying that a bit out, working with people that are working in film. And I'm in a choir, and yeah, and I'm like composing and performing with them. And yeah, I think we have different things as well on the side, but yeah, BSC is taking a bit over in our hearts and minds right now. I think.
Yes, can you tell me a little bit about how you're what are your plans for coming out of the COVID bubble?
Playing more concerts. Oh,
yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah, we were quite lucky to play a few shows now the last weeks in Reykjavik after things opened up there, and we're also hoping to get to play a bit abroad in the fall in the UK and Germany mostly, but still a bit unsure. We're following the news from abroad and hoping that they will allow us to come and play. But yeah, I think also after we've been last year, setting up our little studio and working on our record, recording and writing the songs, and now it's like there's so much energy that wants to be released and the songs to be shared and played. So I think now it's time to play.
Yes. So you're planning to try and get out there and play more shows. Just for those interested, we're actually speaking on the 14th of July. This will probably be aired towards the end of July.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have any, is your record being released anywhere in outside of Iceland, or you are basically releasing it yourself and straight to streaming? Are you pressing up any vinyls or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, the whole record is it's a lot of things we're doing ourselves, but also a lot of collaboration. Like we're having post-living on board and Ægir with Why Not. And also our friend Thomas in Berlin, he's running Tomatenplatten, and he's been in charge of the vinyl release. And so there's a vinyl release, but it's mostly here in Iceland and also in Germany now. But I think wherever we will be playing, we'll also have some vinyls with us. So we'll be selling them from the merch table after the concert.
Yes. So you can't tell me there aren't any shows booked already, but that's basically in the process now.
Yeah, and they're not we can't I think announce them yet until they're publicly announced from the other side first. So. But there's a festival and some support shows and some of our own shows. If everything goes well.
We'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
Have you both been vaccinated?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pfizer team here.
Pardon?
Pfizer team.
Okay,
team Pfizer.
Pfizer team, right. So you're
what
not.
About you?
Yes, I've been actually vaccinated. I got 2 AstraZeneca shots with 8 weeks between.
Wow.
Did you get any reactions? Were you ill at all?
I got this Johnson thing. I had a feverish night after.
Okay, you did get that. I didn't feel anything. I was
feel anything?
No, I was.
And how about you, Silla? Did you have?
I was tired after the first shot, and then I didn't feel the second one because I don't know. I was expecting to become more sick after the second one because people told me the second Pfizer is the worst or something, and then nothing happened. And I was like, oh, okay. Which is nice. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I just wanted to basically wish you all the best of luck with your interesting duet.
Thank you.
Because I noticed you were playing bass, Julius, and you're playing something that you call the foot synthesizer.
Yeah, it's so like being two is, I mean, for our collaboration, I think it's really good to just be two people, because I think we're really good friends, and it helps, I think, when bouncing ideas back and forth, that we feel like it's a safe space to try things out. But then again, we also want to add a bit more than just these two elements, drums and bass, and of course vocals. So we're trying to find ways to, you know, have some samples and keyboard things and other stuff going on, and then we have to use our toes and feet and whatever else we have
to sound like a 5-piece band.
Yeah.
We try to figure all kinds of ways to be more full, because and we only have like 2 hands and 2 feet, so
but that makes it makes 8 elements.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your vocals, of course, it's the most important.
But do you mostly do you ever use any playback when you're performing, or do you mostly just do this completely live?
Yeah, it's just samples, and they're not so time-based, so we don't need a click track or anything. I don't know if we would ever want to do that.
No.
Having a
It's
pre-arranged.
It's a very organic performance. So.
Yeah, you can like sometimes hear it, like that the sample, because sometimes it's a little time-based, that when it comes in, it's not in time with our groove. So we're kind of like trying to like fit into the sample, or like maybe just we don't really care and we just like keep going, and then you can hear a little time being off somehow. But it's fun. It always like makes you like, oh, you're here. Oh my God, yeah, like kind of a mindful thing.
Yeah, it's also a good reminder of how stressed or not stressed we are. That we played a new song, and we didn't play it before, and we were like so excited and full of energy that we were like, I think, double fast as usually, and then we could like, oh wow.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
Excellent. Thank you so much for a little chat about your collaboration.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. And yes, I'll just wish you all the best of luck.
Likewise.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.